Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel MultiVerse Studio. My name is Babai and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create spread animation in Cinema 4D without any plugins. Just go to your simulate and make a particle emitter. You can adjust it as per your desire. Here I'm going to use it like this. Go inside the emitter and these two values, bitrate editor and bitrate render, will be 30. My timeline is 300 frames, that means 10 seconds. Here we want to increase the stop emission by 310 frames and in the speed I will decrease it to 100 centimeters. Now I'm going to bring a tracer. I'm going to click here and I will go to the MoGraph and bring a tracer. Now you can see it will look something like this. Perfect. Now click the spline pen tool and bring any of the spline shape you want. Here I'm going to use the circle and I will rotate the circle like this, like 90 degree, and I will make it like this. Latest value of the emitter's rotation is, the value of X is -90, and let me just adjust the circle. Yeah, it's good. Perfect. Now go to this option and bring a sweep. Here I'm going to make the circle a child of sweep. Then again I'm going to use the tracer a child of sweep like this, and let's bring this like here. So inside the sweep, circle will be the first thing and the tracer will be the second thing. It looks something like this. Okay, no problem, don't worry. So to fix this, go in the circle and in the radius it's 200 centimeters. Change the radius to 1 centimeter and now see the magic. It looks so cool, but we need to follow few more steps. So now click the emitter and go to the simulate tab and bring some force like turbulence here, and I will also change the rotation of the turbulence. The value of X will be like -90 degrees. Now if I play, it will look something like this. Now I will make some adjustment and bring the turbulence in the middle of the emitter. Go to the turbulence and increase the turbulence to like 75. In the strength scale will be like 350 and the mode will be force. So it will look something like this. Perfect. Now go to your first frame and go to the coordination tab of the turbulence. Here you need to click this Y value, Z value, also the X value, and we need to animate it because when I play it's leaning towards the left side. I want it's lean towards everywhere. So for that, now move forward in the timeline to like 60 frames and change the position of the turbulence according to your preferences and click this button to make another keyframe. Do the same step again. Keyframe all the changes that you make in the positional value of the turbulence. Now I want to attach something in this spline field. So to do that, click the emitter, click here to make any shape. Here I'm going to use Platronic object and make the radius to like 4 or maybe 2. I will make the Platronic object child of emitter, and inside the emitter click on the show object checkbox. Now if I play, it will look something like this. Obviously you can't see it properly because they are on same color. Click here to create and go to the material and create a new standard material. Here I will double click on the material, uncheck the color and reflectance and check the luminance. Here in the luminance I will change the color to like red, slightly light red, so that it will brighten up. Looks very organic. Yep. And drag the material to the emitter. Now repeat the same step, make another standard material, double click on the material, in the color uncheck color reflectance, go to the luminance, change it to maybe slightly blue like this, and in the texture click here and bring noise. Now if I single click on here, it will open the shader properties of the noise. In the color make it blue like this, and in the white color I will make something like, okay, so it looks something like this. In the animation speed I will make a value 1 from 0, and in the loop period I will also change the value from 0 to 1. I will make the speed like 2. Here I'm gonna change it to 4, and here I'm gonna change it to 8, and I will make the speed to like 10. Now I will slightly increase the brightness and slightly increase the contrast. So the value of the brightness is 11% and the value of the contrast is 20%. Now I will also go in the noise field and I will select wavy turbulence. Now I will close it and I will bring this material to the sweep. So it will look something like this. It looks good, but I want to change the color to something like blue and black. So let me just do it quickly. Now I will add light to my scene so that it will look better. You can add light as per your own desire. If I play this, it will look something like this. As you have noticed, the spline color has changed itself from the previous color because I am recording right now and my PC is a bit lagging. Click sweep and go to the 270 frame and make a keyframe of the end growth value, which is by default 100%. Go forward in time, maybe like 295 frame, and change the value of end growth from 100% to 0 and make another keyframe. So the spline will end on the 295 frame. Now let's create a camera to get a cinematic feel from the animation. Just click on the camera, and the easiest process I'm going to show you here. Just click on this icon which will say camera object, turn it on, click here to record the auto keying option and make a keyframe by click this record active objects. Now move forward in the time, maybe 60 frames, and use these controllers to animate your camera, or either you can use your mouse. I'm going to use my mouse middle button and I will scroll upwards like this. As you can see, it already made a keyframe here, and let me just delete this keyframe, and I will just make this movement like this. Now again I will move like in the 90th frame, and I will rotate this to like this and also scroll up. Let me just quickly animate it and let me show you what I am creating. I am just trying to focus on these tentacles, and on the last frame just move your camera to the default position that you have started. Perfect. Now I will do one more thing. Just click on the red button to uncheck the keyframe recorder, and now I will increase my timeline by 330 frame. As you have noticed earlier, I have made a change on the emitter. On the stop position will be 310 frame. So now I will make my timeline to 330 frames so that it will give us a smooth movement when it ends the animation. Another thing that I'm going to do is on the 313th frame, I'm going to keyframe the lifetime value, which is 600 frames, and move forward in the timeline to maybe 324 frames and change the lifetime value from 600 to 0 and make a keyframe on the 224 frame so that it will end the animation even more smoothly. So I hope you learned something new from today's tutorial. If you enjoyed watching this video, please drop a like to appreciate my work. And if you are new to my channel, I would request you to please click the red button to subscribe me for this kind of interesting tutorials as well as green screen effects for your own production. I make VFX for creators. Also, I would request you to turn on the notifications so that you will never miss this kind of educational videos in the future. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see all of you in my next video. Bye.